Hey guys, so just dropped my kids off and I'm going to the spa. Hustle and bustle, driving all the time, literally wears on you, okay? And I went to the doctor yesterday. The doctor said, I'm great. None of my nothing is nothing. I'm normal, no high blood pressure, no signs of anything. So I'm happy for that. So I'm gonna go to the spa, chill for 2 hours, relax. But I want to tell you, so for you ladies, right, that have a spouse that's not supportive, right, who you're trying to do this internet thing because you're trying to build either a legacy or you want to make extra money, and your spouse is saying this shit doesn't work. Let me tell you, in 2011, 2012, my husband used to say that to me. He used to say, this internet shit is bullshit. He used to say, I need to get a real job. This internet shit is not long term. And I'm wasting time. So this is what my husband used to always say to me. But, I used to ignore him. I used to ignore him. Sometimes I was able to ignore him. And other times it was like we would argue. And I'm like, I don't want a job. Like, he didn't understand that. My husband's African. So Africans, they basically work to death, basically. They work for someone else to death, So he didn't understand that, I did have a vision, that, I wanted to be my own boss, because that's the only way, guys, I saw that I was going to be able to keep my sanity, was to become my own boss. See, I'm too steadfast, and I'm motivated and ambitious. So, for me, working and listening to somebody and listening and doing what a strange person's telling me to do, it kind of fucked with my head. So I couldn't do it, right? So I knew, right, from when I was in college and I was working for somebody, and I don't want to work for nobody. I don't want to listen to no fucking body. For real, I don't. So I already knew I had that vision, right? But of course, guys, when you're grinding and you're trying to make it work and you're spending money on this, you're spending money on that, it's kind of hard to see. But I had in my mind that, you know what? I'm going to have my own home office, okay? My kids are going to have their own rooms, right? I'm going to have a house with my home office, and I'm going to be driving a Benz. Now, this was in 2011, in 2012, right? These are things that I said to myself. And my husband used to send me applications for correction officer, for police officer, for court officer, because my husband's a CO, for, all the city and state tests for sanitation. He's like, oh, you have a degree, in social work, and, you can go get a job anywhere, you want to. I didn't want that, guys. I didn't want that, right? I didn't really, guys, to be honest, I didn't give a fuck what my husband said. Why? Because my vision was only for me, right? God gave me the vision, right? God didn't give my husband the vision, so I didn't really expect him, right? At first I did, but once I understood what I was doing, right, I didn't expect my husband to see my vision, okay? So the first step, guys, for your spouse to start believing that this thing is something that's really something that can really take you guys to the next level, okay, you got to first have your vision, right? You can't just say, oh, I want to make money. You have a job already. Your job is already making you money, right? So you got to have your vision. Like, my vision was to have a home office, to have a house with a home office where I was able to invite my clients and customers and teammates to come over where we can have meetings, because before I started this, guys, me, my husband, and my kids, we had a basement apartment, right, in my aunt's house, right? And I didn't want that. I was driving a 1989 Corolla with the trunk up, right? So my vision was to get me a house, right? Have me my own home office, my own home office space, and I'm driving the Benz, and I put that on my vision board, okay? And guess what, guys? When I got fired in 2011, September, October, November, December, I was grinding. Then 2012, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, all the way into December, I was grinding, going hard, doing it, right? So what happened was my husband started to see that I wasn't paying him no attention. He saw that I wasn't really interested in what he was saying, right? So he started saying, all right, well, fuck it. I guess this is what she gonna do. She really believed that this shit is gonna work. Guys, if I didn't believe that this was gonna work, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. If I didn't believe this was gonna work, I would be at a job right now. I wouldn't be doing no videos. I wouldn't be doing internet marketing. Okay, but I had to believe. I'm telling you, ladies, if you have a spouse that's not, if you have a spouse, right, that is not supportive, you first got to believe in order for others to believe. I had to believe in me. I had to believe that I was able to do this work, to put this work in, to put this hours in. I had to believe that. Okay? So you have your vision first. And guess what? You work your vision every single day. You don't stop. You don't say, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like reading a book today. I don't feel like listening to audio today. I don't feel like getting on a training call today. No, because if you have a doubtful spouse and you're not doing the work, that's just going to continue to make them doubt you even more. And it's sad because your spouse is supposed to be the one that's supposed to be there for you and, rooting you on. But that's not how, for me, that's not how it was. Right? My spouse had a whole nother vision. Oh, I need to work a job for 25 years and retire. That's his vision. Boo-boo. That's not my vision, honey. I worked a job for 5 years and they fired me, and that was the best fucking thing that ever happened to me. Okay? So I had my vision, guys, and I worked every single day. Not, oh, I didn't feel like it. Every single day I worked it. Okay, I was even taking his credit cards and maxing out his credit cards. Taking my credit cards, maxing it out. Guys, we was having arguments, all kind of shit. Literally, I almost got a divorce. Okay, in 2013, I almost got a freaking divorce. Right? Because at the end of the day, I'm not paying him no attention. I'm not listening to him. He telling me to get a job. I don't want a fucking job. Right? So we couldn't see eye to eye. We was always arguing. So it was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, fuck you too. Right? But I still had my vision. Right? Regardless of me and my husband was going through whatever the fuck we was going through, I still had my vision that I wanted a house, that I wanted a basement office, that I wanted my own space, and I was going to be driving me a Benz, making at least $15,000 a month. I said $10,000 a month. That was on my vision board. $10,000 a month. Guys, let me fast forward to today. Okay? Fast forward to today. So from 2011, 2012, working my ass, working every single day. Sacrificing my kids, sacrificing my husband every single day. Okay? Literally, because I was working on my dream. I was working on my vision. See, when you have a job, you're not working on your vision. You're working on somebody else's vision. When are you going to work on your vision? Right? And that's what I had to make my husband see. We got separated for 6 months and everything. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. He was negative. He was this. He was that. He was doing whatever he was doing. It was too much for me. Right? I'm like, well, how the fuck am I going to build this fucking business? And I got this man in my ear every second. It was hard. So we got basically a separation. Right? In 2012, 2013, we got a separation. Right? And I still work my business. Okay? Still work my business. Now, was I going hard as I should have? No, I should have been going harder. But of course, I was feeling sad. I was feeling depressed. Now, I was a single mom with the 2 kids in the basement apartment. I'm like, damn, how the hell I'm going to make this shit work? I'm telling you guys, it's a lot to deal with. I'm telling you, being married, having a spouse, he got totally different views on what he feel you should be doing or what he feel y'all should be doing. I'm telling you, it's not fucking easy. It's not. But here's the thing, guys. As long as you keep your vision clear and you write out your vision and you post on your vision board and you work towards, even if you're doing 2 hours a day, guys, that's going to make you believe even more. And it's going to make your spouse believe as well. Let's fast forward today, guys. Okay? From 2012, when my husband was sending me all these job applications, guys. 2012 to 2017, guys, right? My husband started his own business with his friends. Okay, they all came together. My husband's an investor, right? So he came together with his friends to start a moving business. And guess what's funny? He needed $2,000, right? I guess they needed it for expenses or whatever they need to do. He didn't have it. And guess who he turned to? Guess who he said, can I have $2,000? Me, baby. Me, baby. Yes. He said, I need $2,000. Now, of course, you know, gave him run for his money. I ain't just give it to him. Hell no, right? I said to him, babe, remember when I was trying to build my business and you said this shit wasn't working? He said, yeah, I remember that. I said, remember you were sending me all those job applications saying this internet shit don't work? He said, yeah, I remember that. I said, but now you asking me for $2,000 from this internet shit that don't work. He said, oh, I already know it worked, baby. Stop it. I already know that it worked now. You're already doing your thing. You got tons of customers. You got tons of people calling you, texting you all the time. I already know it worked. So I'm good. Like, but I know you got the $2,000 though. I felt humble. I felt happy. I felt humble. I felt happy. I had to make his ass believe. Okay, and I still work every day. I still grind every day. I still read my books. I still get on my trainings. I still go to my events, right? Because how success works, guys, as soon as you think you hit a point in your life where you're successful, as soon as you stop putting the work in that you was putting in the work from before, you lose that shit immediately. I'm telling you guys. Gaining success takes a lot. Maintaining it takes even more. And to get to the next level takes even more. Okay? So I gave him the $2,000 and I felt good because that didn't break me. It didn't make me, right? But it helped my husband do whatever he needed to do for his business, right? But I had to make him a believer, guys. And now I drive a Benz. I'm in a Benz right now. Okay? I have a house. I bought a house 3 years ago. Okay? And I have my own office space in my house. See, my vision was clear, but see, God helped me. My vision was clear. God helped me. Okay, so ladies, if you have a spouse who's not supportive, all you gotta do is have your vision. Make sure it's clear to you. It don't got to be clear to your husband because he ain't going to understand. He don't supposed to understand. God didn't give him the vision. God gave you the vision. Right? Now I can help my husband prosper. Right? Now I can help my family prosper. But if I would have quit when my husband said, oh, go get a fucking job because the internet shit ain't working, we all still be motherfucking struggling right now. Got to make that conscious decision, man. You got to make the conscious decision that this is my vision. This vision is clear. I'm going to spend as much money as I need to invest in me. I'm going to sacrifice what I need to sacrifice. I'm going to put as much hours in work as I need to. I'm going to get to as many events as I need to. I'm going to hire as many mentors as I need to so that I can get to the level where now I'm helping me and my family. Make a conscious decision. Make the conscious decision today. Say, I am going to be successful. I will make $10,000 a month, right? And $10,000 a month, guys, believe me, that's basically over my head now. Like, $10,000 a month, right? I used to dream of that. And then once I started putting the right work in, $10,000 a month was like, wait, hold on. I'm doing $10,000 a month? That's crazy, right? And then start doing $15,000 a month. Then I'm bringing, guys, it just started trickling. And the money just starts to roll in once you're doing the right thing and following your vision and listening to God. So write your vision, ladies, and make it plain. I'm telling you, and your husband will come around. Make his ass a believer. Make your spouse, if you're a man, make your wife a believer. Okay, make them a believer because you have your vision, and your vision is clear to you. It's so clear to you that you're making them believe that, you know what, this shit is going to work for me. And that's when I'm going to make it work. I'm going to also make it work for my family. My kids reap the benefit. My husband reaps the benefits of my hard work, of the grind, of the hustle. But if I were to quit because my husband didn't have a vision, guess what? I wouldn't be doing these videos. I wouldn't be able to help my family. I wouldn't be able to travel and go where the fuck I want to go. I wouldn't be able to give my husband that $2,000 that he asked me for. So you can make excuses, ladies, men, you know, or you can make it happen. You can make excuses about why you can't build a business, or, right, you can just make it happen. The choice becomes yours. Okay? Really, truly, you control your life. You control where you're going. You control what you're doing. You control your money. You control your time. You control your efforts. Either go to the club and pop bottles, or spend some money on a mentor, courses, and training so you get to the next level. Make a decision. Make a decision. SuccessLevelCoaching.com, guys. Okay? I teach people how to do internet marketing, right? How to brand themselves, how to market online, guys, right? I'm doing the right thing. I'm moving in the right direction. People call me every day, Tanisha, I love your videos. I love what you're doing. I love it. I love it. I need to do what you're doing. All I'm doing, guys, is helping people. That's all I do, is help people and get paid. SuccessLevelCoaching.com, guys. Make your spouse a believer. Make your spouse a believer. Make your spouse a believer and go and change your whole family's tree for the rest of your life. See you soon, guys.